South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators. Fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again. Magdalene, chauffeured, bragging and boasting.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dollars, and we're gonna be going over this article. Tom Holland confirms Spider-Man 3 starts filming in July. And let's just read this article and see what they're saying, because with everything that's happening right now, I would assume that a lot of movies and TV shows that are in production will come to a halt at this moment. But let's see. Tom Holland has confirmed that production on the third MCU Spider-Man film will begin in Atlanta this July. Says the story is absolutely insane. Tom Holland has confirmed that the MCU's Spider-Man 3 will begin filming in July. Holland's version of Peter Parker has been with the MCU since 2016's Captain America: Civil War, and ever since his first appearance, he's become a massive fan favorite. Widely praised for his performance, Holland has appeared in 5 MCU films so far, including 2 solo Spider-Man adventures. His MCU future was temporarily in jeopardy last year following Disney and Sony being unable to negotiate new terms that would allow Spider-Man to remain in the mega franchise. However, after more discussions and a drunken phone call from Holland, the 2 studios reached a new deal. Spider-Man is now guaranteed to appear in Spider-Man 3 and 1 other MCU film, though some hope he will stick around for longer. In the meantime, all eyes are turned towards Spider-Man 3, as it will pick up from last summer's Spider-Man Far From Home, which ended on a cliffhanger. Audiences that last saw Peter's identity being revealed to the whole world after he was framed by Mysterio. Everyone is eager to see what will happen next for the friendly web-slinger, and no more so than Holland himself. While talking to Inquirer.net, Holland confirmed filming for Spider-Man 3 is slated to begin in July. The start date was previously reported, but this is the first time Holland himself has confirmed it. Production will begin in Atlanta, though it will also take place in other locations, including Iceland. In addition to confirming the July start, Holland described the film story as absolutely insane and confirmed Zendaya will be returning as Michelle Jones MJ. Holland seems genuinely enthusiastic about his latest turn as Spider-Man, which shouldn't be a surprise to anyone who has heard him talk about the role. Holland has previously said he believes Spider-Man belongs in the MCU, something that has been echoed by fans everywhere. The period when Disney and Sony had parted ways on the future of Spider-Man left many devastated, including Holland himself. Thankfully, Spider-Man will be remaining where he is for the time being. The renewed deal between Disney and Sony also means Holland's Spider-Man could appear in any of Sony's Marvel films. Holland has been rumored to have a cameo in Venom 2, and Sony's July release Morbius has already confirmed to have MCU connections. If the cameo turns out to be a reality, the fans won't have to wait long to see Holland in character once again. If not, then the MCU Spider-Man 3 is expected in July 2021. Yeah, so okay, that's surprising. You would think that they wouldn't start filming no movies at this point. But July is a way off, so anything can happen from now and then. And with recent news about what's happening in the world, who knows? So maybe they will be on track to start filming in July and everything will go smooth. So that's God willing. So hopefully, I'm hoping that that's the case, because, you know, that'll be good for everybody. And I don't have too many thoughts on the Sony Disney deal to have him in the MCU. I already covered that. But him saying that he belongs in the MCU, I mean, it's a given. Spider-Man belongs in Marvel because he's a Marvel character. He belongs with all those characters. But the way that Disney is going and the MCU is going with their political agendas and a lot of the things that they're trying to push moving forward, I don't think I would like him to be in that type of environment anymore. You know, they first of all, I mean, say what you want. He's been in some decent movies. The movies have been okay. They're not great, but they're good movies. He's good as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Yes, I agree. But the best is still Tobey Maguire. He had the better movies. He had the stronger trilogy. And, he was Spider-Man. This Spider-Man that we have in the MCU, he's more of a Tony Stark Jr. Everything that he's got has come from Tony. Like, he hasn't made his own suit. He hasn't learned to be a superhero by himself. He needed Iron Man to inspire him, which is stupid, and that's not how Spider-Man is supposed to be. Spider-Man is Marvel's strongest character. Not like as far as strength, but I mean the popularity. He's everybody's favorite. And him looking up to Tony Stark from a story standpoint, okay, all right, you could give me that. From a story standpoint, it makes sense, but that's not Spider-Man, and that's my issue that I have with his movies. So, and then on top of that, with the agendas that Disney is doing and the political shit they putting in their movies, it remains to be seen what's gonna happen in the future with Spider-Man. So I'm just hoping they continue to make him good, try to work on his character development, and make better movies for him. So that's my opinion. So you guys let me know what you think down below in the comments section. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to your boy Dallas. I'm out.